Guys, we need to go on a riot. We need to go on a riot because I am sick. I am sick of guys like Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso. Really suck ass in that fucking mic, but don't draw any money or not interesting steady game pushes. What happened to Drew McIntyre? Why isn't Drew McIntyre getting the push he deserves? He cuts good promos. You feel me? He really went off the fact that Cody Rhodes might be corporate after all. That Cody Rhodes may not be this good guy. May be a fake bitch that everybody has not seen coming. That's a good promo. Because I believe Drew McIntyre. Here's the problem, right? Triple H doesn't want to do that, right? He's jealous of Drew McIntyre. I don't know why. He may not see Drew McIntyre as his guy, as his type, but let's be real. Drew McIntyre is fucking entertaining. You know, he may not be the best, but let's be real. He's on a 8 out of a 10. He's not there with Rocket or Austin, but Drew McIntyre is good. Drew McIntyre cuts good promos. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. This is the same dude that told Jey Uso, how the hell did you get over the board? Because him and his brother got a DUI, right? And they can't travel over the border. So they can't travel, you feel me? So he's like, how the hell did you get over the border? He calls Damian Priest a bisexual Undertaker, right? Which people have been calling him on the internet, and he just bringing the memes out on the promo. And that's funny. That shit's cool. It's hilarious, right? My question is this. Why isn't he world champion? Because Triple H is selfish as fuck. He's so egotistic to where he only cares about Cody Rhodes and his guys. He doesn't want to see the other talent and the fucking, the entertainers and the fucking charisma and other superstars. If you're just gonna focus on your favorite stars and favorite workers, that's a downfall. That's a problem for your company, and that's a problem for the fans. And you got people like me who coming on here are gonna get on at Triple H's ass because he doesn't know what he's doing. Answer my question, right? What's gonna happen if Drew McIntyre becomes WWE champion? He can have a feud with Jacob Fatu. He can feud with Jacob Fatu, and he can beat Cody Rhodes too. You feel me? He can face Randy Orton. Shit, you could go over the Monday Night Raw. I am sick of that World Heavyweight Championship. You might as well get rid of that world title because the WWE title, the Undisputed title, is the title held by all greats. Now, if Drew McIntyre holds that championship, he is the type to hold on to it. He is the perfect fit for it. But no, he wins the title at WrestleMania 40. Triple H books him to have an addiction and him being obsessed with CM Punk, right? CM Punk on the announcer's table, right? Or whatever the fucking Drew McIntyre takes a picture in front of him, right? And CM Punk had every right to come at him because he injured him and shit. But what happens next? Damian Priest comes out. Damian Priest comes out and cashes in on Drew McIntyre, ending his 10-minute world title reign. This dude cut good promos. I don't care what nobody say. He cuts good promos. This is the same guy that called John Cena a little bitch because he's acting like one. You feel what I'm saying? This is the same guy that told Jelly Roll, how does it feel seeing your Tootsie Roll in 20 years? You feel me? After congratulating him because Jelly Roll lost weight. You feel me? That's funny. That's hilarious. They have to push this guy. Now, if it was me, Drew McIntyre would have been probably a 5-time WWE champion. Drew McIntyre would have been my guy. He would have been the star of the WWE. I don't care what nobody say. It wouldn't be Cody Rhodes. It wouldn't be Sami Zayn. It wouldn't be Seth Rollins. If Seth Rollins wants to throw a fit talking about, oh, I'm the future, man. I show up every week. I deserve it. No, get the fuck out of here, nigga. You're not the guy. It's not your turn. It's Drew McIntyre's time to shine. And Drew McIntyre can cut better promos than Seth Rollins. All the Drew McIntyre got to tell Seth Rollins to say, yo, you're coming around here with them stupid high heels on. You walk around here looking like a fucking, whatchamacallit. I don't know what you could call him. You call him a clown. But not a walking clown emoji. You can't call him what The Rock called him. I'm sure Drew McIntyre has something to tell Seth Rollins. Like, this dude would violate Seth Rollins. Do you understand me? That's what wrestling needs. You understand what I'm saying? That's what wrestling needs. And Drew McIntyre is the guy to be world champion. I don't care what nobody say. Like, who the hell else should be champion? CM Punk deserves to be champion because he lost it at the SummerSlam and Seth Rollins cashed in on him. You feel me? First title reign in 12 years. Give it to him. You know? And he's beating Jey Uso. He's beating everybody on Raw. So it's like, why isn't he world champion? Drew McIntyre's been losing. You're treating him like shit. He should be world champion. He's cutting good promos. If you could have Drew McIntyre win a fucking match, just win matches clean, there wouldn't be any problems. He is the guy. Look, he's strong. He's good looking. I'm sure he gets mad pussy. He's strong looking. Looks, man, he's been a lot stronger than he has been 10 years ago. Drew McIntyre from 2013 to now, dude, that's progress. Man, he's only 40 years old, man. Dude, they pushed Diamond Dallas Page and Ric Flair when they were 40. So what the fuck are you talking about? You're not old when you're 40. You can still go in your 40s, dude. Come on, stop it. And the problem is a lot of people are not understanding charisma and how entertaining and cool wrestling is supposed to be. Drew McIntyre is a good example of drawing numbers, being entertaining, and being a world champion. He is the look. He is the wrestler to look for. He has to look for it, nigga. The fuck are you talking about? Sami Zayn doesn't have the look. Sami Zayn looks like he could work at my job with me. He looks like he could work at the fucking, I don't know, the cash register station, or he could stock up food. That's all Sami Zayn looks like. Cody Rhodes too, Seth Rollins too. But Seth Rollins is somewhat of a star. Let's be honest. There's funny, it's entertaining. That's when you push stars. That's the stars who are supposed to be in the main event. But Seth Rollins needs to switch his gear up. If he don't get any street gear, or cut his hair, or braid it up, or do something, switch it up, because the yellow hair is making him look fucking weird. The yellow hair is getting on my nerves. Drew McIntyre with long black hair, that's what men look like. Now, if it's short hair, long hair, whatever, that's what men look like. You feel me? I think it was brown-headed. I'm not sure. But you get what I'm saying, right? We don't need all that shit. And Triple H is burying this dude because Triple H is trolling and doesn't care. He's only worried about his guys. Does he understand? Like, dude, you were stronger than Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes. You had the muscles. You had the hair. And Triple H still was an ugly-ass dude. So let's be honest. He's not going to push good-looking man who get pussy like Randy Orton and Roman Reigns and all them. I know many women who have a crush who thinks these men look sexy. That's why I'm telling you. You're burying guys like that. And they should be world champion. You feel me? No. I don't know who's better between these three. In my personal opinion, Randy Orton's mid on that fucking mic. Roman Reigns sucks. He's gotten better. And Drew McIntyre's hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. But let's be real here. He's hilarious as hell. I don't care. He's fucking hilarious. This is the guy that brought up CM Punk's dog Larry. Will bring up his family members and make it personal, right? Drew McIntyre is a fucking troll. This guy should be champion. This is the realest troll and ever in WWE. I don't care what nobody say. But Triple H is so stupid. Mick Foley hit him in the head so hard that he doesn't understand that this is the guy that you should be pushing. What is your problem with Drew McIntyre? Did Drew McIntyre have sex with Stephanie? What? I want to know. This is what Drew McIntyre should do. Drew McIntyre should go out there and ask Triple H, why are you not pushing me as champion? If he doesn't win this Saturday, he should go like, why didn't you make me win champ? Why didn't you make me win the title? You screwed me over. You're screwing me over. You're getting Cody Rhodes and his reference to screw me over because I'm the greatest and I can draw money for this company. Your father-in-law chose me as the guy. Are you mad because you thought I might have had sex with your wife? Is that why? Because I have a wife. I got kids, brother. But I'm going to tell you this, honey. Why? Why are you putting me down? Now, that right there, people are going to tune in. That's where you draw money. Now, you may not draw a lot of money, but you will draw some people to tune in that shit, bro. We need wrestlers to start calling out Triple H on their bullshit. You know, but Triple H and TKO, they're not going to allow that. People are going to say, oh, that's breaking the rule, man. Listen, man. At this point, bro, Triple H just needs to get out of office. He needs to be fired immediately. If you're not going to get rid of this dude, nobody's going to get pushes. LA Knight's not going to get pushed. Drew McIntyre is going to be held down until they retire. They don't have much time, bro. They only got a good 10 years to be pushed as champions, but you're fucking it all up. Especially with Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes can't cut a fucking promo for shit. He really can't. You're going to tell me that Cody Rhodes, who wears a suit, who can't cut a promo, who sucks ass All he does is says, "Oh, I want to thank my father. I want to thank my wife, Brandy. I want to thank my kids, and I respect you guys. What do you want to talk about?" Like, dude, that's not entertaining. That's boring as shit. And Drew McIntyre should go out there and tell, "Yo, look, man, you're not the guy to be champion. Triple H has to push you because you're his favorite little boy. You're nothing but a spoiled little bitch, just like your father and your brother." Now that right there, that'll be good. That'll be good. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, right? Drew McIntyre's being held down. At this point, I really think Drew McIntyre should get released, go to AEW or TNA. You know, get his, do what he has to do. He can entertain people over there. Same with LA Knight and Randy Orton. If you're not going to push them, they could go to AEW or TNA where they'll get pushed. Where I'm sure they will push these guys, especially Randy Orton. Wait, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to say for this Drew McIntyre situation. If he doesn't win this Saturday, we're going to go on a riot. We are on a riot. I don't care.